I think I'm just gonna start. Screw it. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing the mid-captain deck. I really love this combo where you run Reincarnation on 1, Imitator on 3, and then you can copy things, and then just play a lot of late game. Now, the cool thing that we're going to be running is
on
Captain
mobile
Cucumber.
Today to watch feels bad, man.
Thank you so much, The Caged, who's caged to his mobile phone today, apparently. The Captain Cucumber is, you can turn Imitator into Captain Cucumber, and that's fine, but Captain Cucumber will buff your dinosaurs. You can play this on 3. A lot of 3 drops, very key to a mid, to always have a really, really strong 3 cost play. And anything you follow that up with Bananasaurus Rex, then follow up with the Gatling. The Gatling just plays a 5-4 double strike. If you end up playing Imitator on 4 and copying this on 5, that's fine. Otherwise, you can play onto a Black IP or a Click P, and then it'll do immediate bonus stack, running a bunch of bonus stacks. I found that that's really good to run 4 in a deck like this, because you end up with just so many cards with the Captain Cucumber and stuff. You just need a way to finish off opponents. We also have time to shine and all that. Let's see how this deck does. Hope you guys enjoy. I think this will be very, very good. So again, what does mid mean? Mid means you can play this like a tempo. You can play, you know, Click P on 1. It's not the greatest tempo play. If you have a second one, obviously go for that. Every once in a while you'll win a game just from getting 2 early Click Ps. The Click Ps are, the idea is you can control the Click P, control the Black IP, but then every card in this deck is going to be good in the late game. From turns 3 on, I mean, obviously, the 5-drop you can't play on 3, but even getting a Click P, by the time you get your second one, playing for 3 cost 2/3/3s is amazing in the late game. So is Black IP. The Reincarnation can chump block something on 1, it can take care of that cheese cutter, whatever you need to remove on 1, but then it also turns into an OP card later in the game. Very versatile. That could be, I actually could have kept that. I'm gonna look for it too. I think having a curve, you can really mulligan away your later game cards for early game cards, because everything here, you know, most of the deck costs 3 or more. This is nice, 1, 2, 3, and I'd like to try the thing where we copy the Bananasaurus Rex. So let's see if we can actually absorb some Rolling Stones by playing Click P here. Again, Weed Spray we're gonna have to try to play around. I'm not gonna commit this against a turn 3 pass with this whole field setup. Gambling. So, do you think this deck will go 8 and 2 vote yes? If not, I guess just vote no, man. I don't know. I refunded the points from yesterday, by the way. That's what he goes with. So we can either Berry Blast this, which will preserve this card. It will prevent him from getting a whole imp on the field. It's worth it. Now he only gets 1 imp. Still a good, great play against Terminal Click P. It's Imposter, so that'll just be right. That'll give us block charge, which for Captain Combustible, his powers are broken, so. I wonder if we should have ran like Repeat Moss. I just really wanted something good to Imitator. It could be you just get rid of Imitator, you get rid of BRX, run Repeat Moss, and I don't know. Something else on 3 maybe. Oh my gosh, we got another clickbait. So if he passes, we'll play this. If not, we'll go for the Imitator and go for the greedy. You can also Imitator clickbait. I forgot about that. Really, Imitator on 3, the play on 4 is not going to be BRX. It's going to be clickbait, Black IP, because the clickbait will grow each other. It's crazy, man. So this will probably die. I wonder if clickbait is just the play. Imitator into clickbait will be 2 4/4s on turn 4. So this is basically a 4/4. This one's a 3/3. This dies now. I can also actually just kill this imposter and make him replay that, because it's kind of like... The cool thing about this is that it chump blocks something for free. There's very little that can go wrong here. I don't know, Line Dancing Zombie, Landscaper, none of them are really going to be an issue here. Excavator, Sumo, everything's fine. It's nice how this just blocks damage. It might kill the imposter if he chooses. He'll probably get the clickbait here. I'm probably still gonna go for clickbait Black IP on 4. It's so strong. So we killed the imposter, you know? He'll get something that's probably worth... It'll at least take a brain to play, you know what I mean? So it just slows him down a little bit. So great value for a 3-drop to sort of like make a good trade, and then it gets completely healed the next turn. Genetic Experiment. See, I was expecting like a Pogo or a Mug. So he's played so far. Where did the imposter come from? Played Pass, Imp, Throwing Imp. And he played Genetic Experiment on 4 and Pass. That's so weird. I think making a good trade here is going to be fine. Again, this will be a 3-2. This will be a 4-4. This is such a cool play. You're copying a 1-drop, kind of like a 2-drop, but these both turn into 4-4s now, which is just stupid. And he's probably gonna, you know, going viral will fix this one, but it grows this, and it doesn't do anything about our 4-4 in lane 4. Best 2-cost plant card? Triceratops, kind of easy. Imitator clickbait, man. Imitator is one of these cards. We used to like use in like Miracle decks. Now I'm using it in like these mid-range tempo decks. Okay, that was fine. He just flicked my 2-drop. He used a 3-drop card to deal with my 2-drop card. So we won this trade. He has a 2/2 on the field. Like great. Maybe he'll mug. Who knows? I have these plant. You know, just plant food is so strong here. Just as a role play. So I'm gonna go with BRX. I feel against Pogo committing the super. Super and plant food work together really well. Okay, so he's running mid here. He's running some Yeta. That was weird. Why is he blocking the 3? He should block the 4 damage. This only freezes it once. That's so weird. Okay, I don't know about that one. I guess since he got Octopult, it didn't really Well, no, the Octopult would have lived. Here's Mug. We'll do the glitch. Oh, so he is running next to Gravedigger. So it's Yeti in 4, Mug in 3, Landscapers in 2. So stupid, I know. He only has 1. I mean, the Landscaper is something, but I'm gonna get him in the face here, man. Screw this guy. This is dry Gatling going up to 9 when he has one brain left. We know he doesn't have Octopult. He can get this down to 7. He can freeze it, so we'll just probably do... Well, then this will do 4. We're probably doing 11 damage here? It's just too slow. He can Rolling Stone this one, would be good, but that means he's taking 9. Alright, the plant food should hopefully win this. Heck yeah. Okay. That would really hurt because it wastes our super. Alright, that's perfect. Time to shine wins. Heck yeah, get wrecked. This unfreezes it and then it does 2 attack. Follow the win. This deck is dirty, man. Dirty. It's Don't you gay. Why am I cheating? Meaning, why am I using the mixed-up Gravedigger glitch? I don't know. I think it's fair game. It's a little bit of exploiting an unintended game mechanic. I think that's true, but I just feel like, you know, opponents can do that to me the same way I do that to them. I don't know. I don't think it's... I'm definitely not going to think it's glot kosher. It's not like 100% clean, but... I don't know. Maybe I'm just a terrible person this whole time. This deck is satisfying, but the curve is not. What's wrong with the curve? Why? What's wrong with the curve? All these 3s are playable on turn 2. I think sorry, all the 3s are playable on turn 4. I'm predicting 10-0. Thanks, guys. Did we get a 2-drop? No, we didn't. We did get a very blessed. It's okay. Us starting all the action starting on turn 3 is good for us. If he cryo brains here, that would probably hurt. It's not so scary. Just gives us block charge, really. It's not a lot of damage against Captain. Captain, his superpowers are so powerful that it's like him charging our block meters. No biggity. Probably beginning to draw is okay here. Okay. Curve means in PvZ Heroes is your distribution of how many 1s you have, how many 2s. Typically you want about 8 1s, 8 2s, sometimes you have more. Guardian package, we run 12 1s. Usually you want 8 3s, but this deck we're running 12 3s because it's a mid deck. We want to make sure we're really consistently coming in strong. This Kernel Corn's going to get value, so Captain Cucumber. So far, so good. Embiggen Imitator looks awfully good here. We also might get an Imitator Kernel. We'll see about that. So Embiggen to win this trade. And Imitator will at least turn into like a Gatling P next turn. Denies him the card draw here. Such a value Imitator. It chump blocks this, does a little damage, and heals and turns into a 5-drop next turn. Great to me. I'm gonna save that. Killing this is not. It'll die to the Gatling. Or to whatever else we get out. Oh my gosh, the small kill makes it value. We should make the deck with Imitator, and then you imitate a stronger card, and then you maul kill all of them. Let's make sure we're playing in order here. This is very blastable. So, Gatling. He passed, though. We probably should just go Gatling. This actually gets blocked here, the 3/3 usually. I might laser. Let's see. Again, mid means the first 2, in this game, it means the first 2 turns are control, and then from turn 3, 4, and 5, you're gaining a lot of really strong tempo plays. Sometimes, you know, I guess technically considering, you know, Onion Ring's deck is mid, so you're really starting on turn 5 with the tempo. And again, he's spending a lot of resources right now just to make some even trades. We're gonna get to 10 cards here. Or not quite milled. I'll probably just use this power will either be Holoflora, which is gonna suck, or it's gonna be Meteor. So the Meteor I'll use. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Should I just Pine Clone and into Molecule? I can do it. You guys want to see Pine Clone Molecule? This Molecule is part of our hand. Oh, this is also part of our hand. What about our reincarnation? Oh, these two. Our reincarnations are 1-drops. Why don't we Pine Clone Molecule? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of turns this bad. Is there a different play? Imitator Molecule? And turn this into a 6-drop? I think this is fine. So the reincarnations turn into really weird. Well, We're turning these into pine cones. I think it's fine. Should I like super this one? I think I'm gonna do it. It's not very good against Pogo, but... Or Yeti. Okay. Get frozen. So we can actually Berry Blast. He froze this one? He missed. Why did he not get the... Oh, because he has Rocket, okay. There's still a few fine clones. So we can either Kernel Corn, actually, first, and then Molotov. This will actually die to Kernel Corn. He also has like a little imp in his hand, so... I'm guessing we're actually going to end up Kerneling this turn, and then Molotov next turn. Oh, if I would have set this up, I could have gotten double Kernel. Okay. Kernel value. This will turn into a great Zucchini. The Great Zucchini. Thank you. Oh, wee! He had a rocket, that's fine. Ah, too slow. 3, 6. Damn, he blocked that. Didn't get chopped. Galling. Oh, come on. The Great Zucchini. We have to clog these lanes. Play around Trickster and stuff. Aha, I can get 5 damage. Should I do it? Or should I just Berry Blast him in the face? Wait. This does a bonus attack when you play a plant here next door. Does this make him do a bonus attack? It goes bottom to top. Thank you, Parsa, for welcome to the Primally. I actually want to know just for the game mechanic. Because, listen, Admiral Navy Bean does his little shot when you put a Jelly Bean on him. So this is called a plant here. I'm playing a plant here. I think this will do 8 damage. That's my prediction. No, it did 5. Why did that not work? Because the new plant... Well, no, if Admiral sees the Jelly Bean and the Admiral existed when the Jelly Bean was played, why was not that... Why did that not exist when the other one was played? Oh my gosh, that's a scary octave.
Simple, simple, just like that. I do braids and afros, through cuts and more, always energetic, smooth with a kick, listen to the music and keep up the mix.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
what is these
Another
lyrics? It's 9 months.
22 reference to Parappa 2.
But we lose because he got blocked and got chopped. In fact, if I wouldn't have played the Gatling, I would have won that game because he wouldn't have been able to chop. I would have just won the next turn. And if that game mechanic would have won, I would have won that game. This would have procced the block. Well, his two would have chopped this. I still would have at least been alive. Why does it not work that way? Huh. Oh well. I guess that's going in the fail comp. And we're 1-1. Oh. I didn't. For my Israeli friends. Or whatever. Game to end. What's the other one called? Pod Fighter. We had some game mechanic fails there, man. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let's try to figure out why, though. If Admiral Navy Bean sees the Jelly Bean, even though it's getting covered, but it saw that you played, it existed long enough to see that you played a bean on top of it, and it activates. Is it different maybe for a bonus attack? Like for, you know, an active ability of doing 2 damage, so that would happen, but a bonus attack needs it to exist, and I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Gatling did the bonus attack there, did 2 bonus attacks, because it initiates a bonus attack in that lane. Anyway, I don't know what to say about that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good-ass hand right there, man. Especially because there's impossible for him to answer this on turn 1. It's completely impossible.
Hello.
What am I drinking? I'm drinking some nice Canadian whiskey. You're getting wasted now. Just a little bit. Only getting wasted a little bit tonight. We did gain some knowledge from that, so there's that.
Hello.
Click P on 2, man. Like it better than that, man. Probably Raptors is better than some 3. Unless we top deck a Banana Source Rex or another Click P. That would be the exception. What a strong turn 3 play in its own right. With no synergy, doesn't matter, man. You have 2 stacked up monsters with 3 health and they just grow out of control. Crazy. Yeah, that Gatling mechanic is bothering me. Sometimes bonus attacks does work differently than an active ability. So, we can Berry Blast. I feel well, like teleporting in a 1-cost imp would be very sad. He was playing around as Berry Blasting this one. He still likely has the, maybe like just Berry Blast here? How about just Berry Blast? Is there a point in growing something and playing in the chat? I don't think this is the right time. Imagine getting high midstream. That's probably happening today. Yeah, so we really, by Berry Blasting that, preserved our 3-1 on the field. A powerful card against Super Pets. See, I can like use this to fix a trade here or something, you know? Why have you gone away from Banana Bomb and Berry Blast in the same deck? They sort of fill the same purpose. You know? I think this Berry Blast doesn't... Well, actually, no, wait, we're not. Which one of these do we want to preserve? Doesn't really matter. If something's getting chopped here, which we haven't seen a superpower, we'd like it to be the one in front of the M3. Shifty pirate. So he either has deadly telepathy. He didn't use telepathy on one, did he? Maybe I'm just spacing out. Or super and he's saving this. I feel like Choppy definitely would have. Well, maybe not. We don't use Chop there. Pogo Yeti. Teleportation zombie. I bet it's gonna be teleportation zombie. Think, well, where are the 4 damage hit here? We'll have 3+3 next turn. That should be okay. You know, we could plant food for 6, which makes this not die to teleport and then an imp. If I would have thought a little harder, I might have done that. He probably doesn't have many 3 attack minions in this deck, but I bet he has 2 attack. I don't know about that play, man. I ain't so sure about that one, man. Super doesn't do anything here. There's the deadly. So he has... Did he use telepathy or not? He used telepathy on one? Okay, thanks, guys. So he has no superpowers in his hands. Let's go. Bonus is rough. I think Clickpea, though. Thanks, Click P. If a bonus attack were able to kill this cowboy, I probably would do that. I'll just... This is enough for lethal. Now, I mean, 2, what is it gonna do? He's gonna bonus? Bonus doesn't do anything now. I don't... He'd have to... Well, he can teleport in a minion. He still doesn't win, though. That's okay. So we actually have him within plan. Time to Shine just wins on the spot. Okay, now we have lethal. And if we get a small card, it would be big. We have lethal in 2 lanes. So. Imitate. Now, if we had 8 Sun, this would be lethal. Or this. Or this. And he hands us El Game. Going for plans to do bonus attacks before zombies. There'd be many reasons that Plan Food costs 4 and Lurch for Lunch costs 2. It's not the main reason. The main reason is because we play it together with a plant. So we're 3 and 1. That's 3, right? Heck yeah. Imitator Weenie Beanie. Maybe we'll get a chance to BM someone if we get a Weenie. Gluten. I wonder if I keep this. Should probably look for a 3. It's too greedy. Even a 4, it's fine. There's, you know, we have 3 draws, right? Well, we have 2 draws to get a 3, which is a huge part of our deck. So do we Meteor or do we Click P here? The Click P is answerable. It takes damage. The Meteor might be more useful later. I think I'm gonna Meteor. Meteor is also useful next turn if he plays Aerobics. Dragon. We're almost always playing Black IP. It doesn't matter what he plays. So it's either Drone Engineer, Teleportation Zombie, or like Newspaper Zombie. I'm sure that's what it is. 90% of the time it's Teleportation Zombie. The other... in this scenario, the other like 9% would be Drone Engineer and the 1% would be Newspaper. Freaking Newspaper. So Captain is the play. It's not going to teleport anything in here. That's too scary. So. Probably since we have 2 dinosaurs, we'll put that as left as possible. So it hits face before these guys get buffed. He gets punished for playing tricks either of these turns. Okay. So wow. So it looks like the theme is Bullseye. Looks like an aggro Bullseye there. That's a pretty cool 4-drop. I'm not so sure about B-Rex. It seems like sometimes it's so good, but then a lot of other times it's just terrible. Plant Food is a legit play here, man. I think this bird is strong. Can do Imitator Clickbee is a decent play too. That's 2 3-3s, man. What's the best play around? Well, he'd have to Plant Food this, which means this lives. I like this play. Is it 2 to 1? Oh, sorry. Did I count 2 wins there? Sorry, guys. It's 2 to 1. So we get a free superpower. The tempo. Survey says. Rumble against this deck, oh, bro. That's so great. Probably just Rumble and B-Rex. B-Rex should grow to a 4-4. I think I play... Well, should I play this? We can probably end up imitating something better than a Click P later. I think I will play this, actually.
Hello.
Keep that tempo going, man. Thinking imitator clickbait. If you haven't played a clickbait already, it's not that great. Also, just in the sake of keeping lanes clogged, because this guy might have like a blob or a, you know, a trickster or something as a finisher. Even a Valk. I could see this being a Valk, but it's not a bullseye. 6 we got from Cosmic Scientist. Yeah, playing in the water. That'll improve your chances. So here's another free superpower. Come on, Captain. Bubble, plant food. Bubble for free, plant food, berry blast to face, I think wins. You'd have to roll double threes. Yeah. Have any of you guys seen this new show on Netflix called Arcane? It's the League of Legends, you know, animated series. And I know that sounds lame. When I heard that, I also thought it was lame. Oh no, it's going to be a show based on a video game. Strike one. It's basically going to be like a knockoff anime type. It's not really anime themed at all. It's not like that style. It's more like 3D pastel, like almost like War Death Robot or whatever it's called. War Death Robots it's called on Netflix. This is the most amazing. This is probably overall the most amazing show I've ever seen on Netflix, man. This is probably one of my most favorite shows of all time. The artwork is incredible. The plot is like Game of Thrones level complicated, which I love. The voice actors, which is usually so cringe for an animated series, they are so, everyone, they're like, some of them are amazing, like way over the top amazing, but they're all at least decent. This is one of the most amazing works of art I've ever seen. I'm crying from this. I'm getting emotional talking about it, man. One of the most absolutely just stunning things I've ever seen in my life. Holy moly with that. It's called Arcane. Love Death Robots, it was called. So it's like that sort of animation style. It's so beautiful. I want to watch it again just so I can notice the little details in the animation. You know, while I'm not paying attention to a really engaging, like really high-paced. The characters are so good. Oh my gosh, Jinx, jeez. I have a waifu now. Oh my gosh, Jinx is the best character. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. They did not sponsor me. I'm just ranting about a thing that I like. This is not sponsored at all. I highly recommend you at least check it out, though. It helps that I knew a little bit about the League of Legends characters. Not from League of Legends, actually from Legends of Runeterra. I kind of knew who Heimerdinger was. I know who V was. Pretty unastonishing character overall, but I feel like they developed her really, really well as a main character. Vi, not V-Vi. I kind of understood what Jinx was before, but I mean, they turned her into the most incredible, sophisticated, just amazing character. Oh man, one of the best characters I've ever seen on the show. We're talking about, like, hard to compare her to Heath Ledger's Joker, but it's like, it's comparable. I'm not even joking. It's crazy. Crazy what they did with this show, man. We have so many good plays here. I'm gonna go with the double dinosaur. I like this a lot. Maybe this should have been the other way around. This just does more damage this way, though. I'm just not playing on Alienus. Who runs Alienus? No one. That's who. There's too many things to ping here. Not Jinx from Teen Titans. Jinx from League of Legends. The crazy Kabloomy girl. Breaking Bad. I watched Breaking Bad. I like the first season. The rest of it didn't appeal to me at all. I watched Squid Game. Fine. I watched it late. I watched it like a week and a half ago. It was okay. I understand if someone thinks it's a little overrated. What do we do here? I think we hit him in the face. He's kind of like handing this to us right now. Now one of these, it's a 1 in 3 that one of these get blocked, but otherwise we're doing 14. If it goes in the water, we could win. We also have this play just for a finisher. Guys, none of this is sponsored. I'm allowed to have an opinion without someone paying me to say it. I actually got water. Water swabbing. If we roll low, we got him. Unfair. That was a Virginia roll for sure. A Virginia and a half. Jinx is like a kind of an explosive pyromaniac. Kind of like a Styropyro or Junkrat from Overwatch, or you know, every franchise has to have one crazy person who's just blowing things up. Has no regard for their own safety. Sorry, I'm just typing something in my editor. I'm trying to work out on the thing. This looks okay. You don't actually need a 1, especially against Rust Ball. He doesn't have a lot of things he's going to play on 1 that are that dangerous. I'd say Teacher is the only thing. Jojo, I just watched a few episodes. It's okay. I'll take Arcane over Jojo any day. Oh, it's so good. How much was the sponsorship? Guys, it's not sponsored. Are we 4-1 now? Okay. It's kind of cool with all these, you know, I've always like loved Heimerdinger, but now now he's my favorite character in the whole series. I just thought it was like a cool concept, a little cute mad scientist. Really intelligent. He's pretty cool in Legends of Runeterra too, not gonna lie. What camera do I use? I use the most typical streamer camera. It's a Logitech, I think it's called a 920? 920C, something like that. Even if you've never don't know a damn thing about League of Legends, it's still worth watching. Everything's self-explanatory. Again, there's something nice if you kind of know who the characters are, but they explain the characters extremely well. The character development is like, that's the whole show actually. It's crazy the amount of it's, you know, there's different ways of character development. There's so many good things about that, man. Yeah, definitely worth the watch, even if you've never done the thing. Which of these are better? Better. Is that a sports deck? Was that moment? It was a sports deck. Shrek has a deep. Shrek 1 especially actually is pretty. Besides for like the comedic aspects, it's a pretty solid movie. Bro said he's getting emotional over a cartoon. I'm being real. I know a lot of people would fake and say, "Oh, I'm getting emotional. It's so nice." But I'm actually a real human being who doesn't lie out of his freaking teeth like most people do. La di da di da. That's a really good coach, man. So we don't draw a card. This dies for free. This dies for free. We're able at least to develop something, which is really a lot stronger than anything else on the field. This will be a 4/4 double strike. Fry is a waifu. I think I'm definitely a husbando for a lot of people on the stream. Let's be real, guys. This looks good. I'll preserve the health on this, and the 3 damage gets blocked anyway. Okay. Shrek 2 is pretty good too. Yeah. Is Jinx in Legends of Runeterra? Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's a 4-cost champion for PNZ. She's fun too. She's based on discarding. Very wacky mechanic. In terms of her mechanics, one of the wackiest ones in the game, to be honest. If you discard your hand, you conjure like this rocket, and it just like does a lot of splash damage. Okay, so we blocked the 3 anyway. I'm almost always keeping this. We'll just use this next turn. I think this Kernel Corn's gonna win us the game. I didn't actually look at how much sun and make the play based on that. Let's just play defensively. Yeah, I totally need to get a Jinx body pillow though. She's so crazy, I love it. I think because we have a Kernel Corn coming up, I'm just gonna play as defensively as I can. This will actually get sucked in, which is okay. One Punch Man? I've watched just a couple episodes, just very small amounts of that, and I did like what I see. It wasn't inspiring enough to like, oh, I'm gonna watch One Punch Man, that's my show now. I don't really have a lot of time to watch shows anyway. Busy ass. Going borrow. There might have been a way switching these two around would have played a little better around going borrow. Should I make a Fry body pillow? I'll make that if the OnlyFans get started. It'll be one of the membership things. If you get the advanced membership, you get the Fry body pillow. It'll be extra large. This Kernel Corn still will play. See ya! La, 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 la. Oh. Heck yeah! 5 and 1, bitches. Do you have any other projects lately? Yep, we are doing variety games. Mostly after every single stream. I'll do it after this one too. We can try some new stuff. So this should be going up on YouTube. I'm just trying to work. I'm kind of have like a new arrangement with my editor. He's going to be doing like a daily stuff. So it's just a little bit of a learning curve to get that going and uploading, channel permissions and thumbnails, and, you know, downloading the timing, the schedule. It's just going a little bit slowly. We don't really need a 1 against Neptuner. Rather keep the curve. Still have puff pastry? Yeah. I never buy it though, it's so fattening. I should just say screw it to the diet and make myself happy. What is the man doing though? Flag Swarmer. I mean, this is actually the most defensive play. I think I'm gonna do, this is so weird, but this really, I'm not gonna have a good answer for this for the next, like, until turn 6. So I'm gonna actually just make the even trade. Very sad, forcing me to trade my 2 for his 1. Especially when I put all this tempo on the field. But right now, he's actually just doing nothing except pinging my block meter. This is such a better board state than that thing being alive and having a 2-2 black IP on the field. That's garbage. Complete garbage. We'll go after this for sure. Oh! I think that was a game-winning decision. I'm not joking, man. Just thinking a few turns ahead here. Data state, it's a junction call. So again, right now I'm only taking suggestions for battle simulators. That's what we're focusing on this month for the other than PvP Heroes game. Streaming this on November 26, 2021. That would be But, so if you have any specifically battle simulators, means you set up your minions and you press go, not battle cats. That's suggested. But we'll do dungeon crawlers 1 month. We're gonna do running games. We'll do casual games. We'll do turn-based strategy. We'll do real-time strategy. We'll do physics games. We just have able to do just whatever. This is a really. Ooh, did we do this one? Actually, if this is gonna be a 4-4, this is the play. This is so awkward. Think this is the play. We always block. And it also removes really the biggest threat. Heck no. Time to shine later then. Get 4 damage. We're actually doing okay on health. He only has 2 cards. All things considered. I'll probably just Gatling here. Again, please don't. Only mobile. It has to be mobile and free and a battle simulator. Do you think he has a removal play? I don't think he does. So this will do 6. What's the cleanest way to, I mean, he could have some kind of blow or something. Did our opponent show us a superpower yet? Yeah, they blew one of these no, wait. They blew the back raptor. They blew the, had to blow the black raptor. So there's no superpowers in play. I think we're good, unless there's one of these cards are back air bound. So this is gonna be 6 plus 4. I could have maybe done that a little differently. It's probably either nothing or just going far. So that's guaranteed. Alright, do you know any Chinese? No. No, I don't. I actually dated a Chinese girl for a whole year. I didn't learn any Chinese, she hated Chinese. She had some issues. What are we now? 6-1, right? Where the heck is my score? Here it is. Gotta like find the right window on my computer to change the score around. Streaming's so much more complicated than it looks. Do I get rid of this and look for a click P exactly? Yeah. Clash Royale's not a battle simulator. That's a tower versus tower game. That's like a real-time strategy, actually. I think I'm gonna take all the tower versus tower and put it into one category. Maybe I'll just make that real-time strategy. I wonder how many StarCraft type games there are. Maybe I'll just call it an RTS, and maybe that's really what it is. Tower versus tower, like Clash Royale, is that a real? I guess it's, you know, it's on a 2D plane too. I'll play around Swashbuckler. Do I hate Chinese? No. I think the government in China has some shady stuff going on. But I don't actually know that for a fact. It's just rumors. It's just propaganda. If you want a good battle simulator, go to any hardware store on Black Friday. Today was Black Friday, right? November 26th. Wasn't that today? What do I know? I don't know a damn thing. Captain Cucumber. Why can't it be a PC game? I'm focusing on mobile games. That's going to be sort of my theme for the variety, you know, and for going forward. It fits with the PC heroes. It fits with the audience I have. We're all mobile gamers. You know, there's also just a lot of people making content for computer games already. There's not a lot making for mobile games. I sort of want to fill that niche, you know? I don't know. It's just I want the channel to have a thing. Need something in addition to Peepsy. So Thanks. This is good. See if he has some kind of deadly. Playing a trick here is sad because the black IP lives. Bit of a punish. I wonder if really playing this here would be better. So black IP does not live. Let's go to 4-4. Ah, burb. So we got some options here. We'll see what these two. We have 2 reincarnations, which just throws a whole nother thing into each play. This imitator setting this up at some point would be nice too. So we got a 1 and a 2. This is a very decent 1. We could go 1-4. I think I like it. I wonder if dragging this away, it denies him an entire card. What is he gonna do here? He passed turn 5 with no teleportation zombie. I think this is still, well, I think we're just gonna go for power. Let's develop our tempo and start moving further. Do you fear being stuck with Peeps Heroes forever? No, I don't fear it. I'm enjoying playing this game immensely. It's not only easy to get on and stream every day because I'm so used to this game. I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, I'm really, these new decks, even this deck we're playing right now, we've never done a mid Captain Combustible, and we've never done a deck like this before. So the game is definitely still very, this is actually good here because we don't want, even though we have a B-Rex on the field, we don't want him drawing another card here. We're milled already. So I'm not afraid of that, and I know how to make a YouTube channel. I know how to make good content now. You know what I mean? That's what I learned from that. So if I really put effort into another thing, then it's gonna work. I feel like the roasts are working already. Now I haven't put the amount of effort that's required into that, but honestly, you know, the roasts have 10, 20,000 views already, and for a brand new YouTube channel, that's amazing. And if I keep doing it, it'll be successful. I feel confident about it. So no, I'm not afraid. This Brainana is nasty. Bitch, you nasty. Yup, this looks exceedingly good. It takes out 6 brains, man. I'll go with those 2. Definitely don't want to grow anything into chop here. This is the one that gets chopped. We're proccing the block, so if he doesn't get chop or deadly, if he gets this like a super, he just dies to the B-Rex on the spot. You, oh wait, sorry, I thought it was Super Brains. Oh, he can't have chop. I'm sorry, I thought I was playing in Super Brains. None of his powers actually prevent lethal there. Oh, that was guaranteed, wasn't it? You already got freeze, yeah, that was guaranteed lethal. Heck yeah! Why did I think I was I'm wasted, that's why. Okay, shut up. Clash Mini is a battle simulator, and we've played that on stream already. I should probably do it again, because I don't think the gameplay was... It'll probably be good enough for the video. Yeah, it'll be good enough. Right, Clash Mini is a battle simulator. I wish I didn't have to explain this at such length every day. People really don't get it. I explain it. You set up your menus, press go. So people are like, so what about Clash Royale? It's the same. I have to go through this every single day. I'm getting we need to make it a command about it, man. That's what I need to do. Have everything written out. That's a good hand. Birthday is July 1st, 2020, 1988. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I think this is fine to spam on one. I know this is a cool turn 4 play. Maybe I should have just saved it. Yeah, it's okay. Is Taiwan a country? You know, if the people there want it to be, so there's one part is respecting their opinion. I think that's what we should do as a nation. On the other hand, you know, and there's another country, entity, China, who has power over them and says they're not, then maybe they are not, you know? Power really does win at the end of the day, which is one of the sad realities of this world we live in. It's the thing that makes me the saddest, that being good does not win in powerful ways. Quite sad indeed. Indeed. I don't see a good imitator yet, so I'm actually gonna put this here and then Berry Blast him. I mean, the imitator gets healed though. Is drawing a card here good enough? Maybe we like the imitator. You know what? Well, no, we probably want to Berry Blast this next turn. So Berry Blast Black IP is good. Alright. We'll draw a card and then have the Berry Blast Black. Instead of having to make 2 black IPs, we'll probably get more value out of the imitator later. We can do first-person shooters for 1 month, you know? There's Call of Duty, there's all kinds of things on mobile now. PUBG, not Call of Duty, PUBG's on mobile. Man, this click fee play would have been good. Oh, hell no. I think the black IP is better this turn since he passed that hard. We'll do the click fee as a 3-3 later. This is like a 3-4, essentially. We also have this play on 5, which is cool. So if he buffs this really hard, we'll have the double. We're also drawing another card. We have a 4-4 on the field, man. This is going to be crazy. This will also turn into a 6-6, as long as it doesn't get smashed. That is okay. That's just him spending his Galvanize. It's alright. More cards. So we have 7-cost Dragon, 8-cost Gray Zucchini. Getting set up here. Yes, I'm so happy he used that. I'm actually really happy to see that, because now the click P that trades with this gets more value. In fact, are these going to be 5-5s? This was a 2-2, so it's 3. These are going to be 4 for us. Oh, I'm doing the click B play. 3-cost 4-4. Buff your other cards by 1-1. Really, essentially, this gets 6-6 worth of value. Crazy, man. He really committed there hard, too. I'll definitely take that. Oh no! Did I mess up?
Hello.
It's still fine. Oh wee! Oh wee!
Hello.
So this will be a 4. Value though, man. It's okay. He gets a really big guy and he does 7 damage, but we're doing 7 on 2. Plant Food wins in every lane next turn. I guess 3 lanes, because one of them has a Vampire. He's shit, unless the California rolls here, man. We're doing 6. Renana, too? This man is dead. I'm changing it to 8-1, guys. That's the bet. It's 7-1. It's legit, right? I didn't, like, skip something, right? No, this guy is dead, man. Listen, I might be a little cocky changing the score already, but this man is so dead. There's no way. We have Brainana, we have a 2-drop, and a Plant Food in our hand. What could the guy possibly do? He'd have to put all minions, and then Brainana just wins. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody. Captain Cucumber for the win. Heck yeah. Alright. This deck is so good, guys. This is we've never in our lives done a Captain Combustible deck like this. Now this is maybe similar to the Solar Flare mid deck, but that just teaches us about a new thing. And this one has Captain Cucumber. That's the main difference. Gatling and Clickbee have been great. Clickbee Imitator was always like a meme, like, hey, let's do an Imitator Clickbee deck, but now it's 100% legit. This is the most unironic deck. This is so good, guys. Anyway, the stream's not over. The answer is hell yeah. To the 64% who said yes. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We're gonna go the reincarnation route. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to hurt. I'll keep a 3 too. Really good 3 against Boo. Like, what does he do? When he plays on 3, what does he do? He can't win a trade against this. Even on 4, he can barely win a trade against it. By the time it comes to turn 4, right? There's nothing that's going to take out 2 stacked up 2 3s that will continue to grow, man. Heck yeah. Wow, people talking some SH20. The great thing about this card is that if he plays something problematic like that, I'll actually spend this, man. I'll play. He's playing aggro, so we have to play defensively. Good. We have a 1 cost 2/2, which in this scenario is perfect. Just what we need. And we top deck a 2-drop. Heck yeah. Probably doesn't have too many gravestones. This will, on average, get more value. But we're controlling it. Reincarnation as a competitive card. Once again, guys. Heck yeah. This is so good. 3, 4. So this will actually have 4 attack. I'll do this just to defend. This is fine. And also, like, what trick does he? He has to kill the black IP with this trick now. Might have evaporate. It's okay. Yeah, that's like the best thing you could have there. Even then, man, this aggro deck, I think he's just too slow. Soul Patch would be nice, but that'll turn into something else. So we might get a 4. We also might get a... turned into Soul Patch again. Okay. You're what, man? No plant food. No plant food. So this is so weird. I'll use the Galvanize. So not only will this turn into a Gatling next turn, but it kills this and he can't do anything. He does not have a lightning bolt. A Bungee would actually kill that. But I mean it's still a 2 for 1, so well no, it's 2 for 2 because we used the big one. It's still fun. Prime up as being a big shot? Why? It's reincarnation. Wow, he could have bungeed this. I'm gonna have an extra Gatling now, man. I mean, maybe he just feels like he needs to go face. I don't know. I don't know about that. The double Gatling. It would have been nice to get a real 5-drop from this, but Gatling is fine, man. So which one of these are more dangerous in the long term? There's no way to go after both of them, though. Because of the 1 card in his hand. Like these both hit now. And actually this does 2. Double Gallon. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. So now we usually just win in 3 before anything else happens. Come on. We still usually win. In fact, well, he need his heal. His heal would get him. He needs exactly the heal lightning bolt. Backup dancers or regular lightning bolt do not work. Okay. Okay. Now we're actually down to 4 health now. It's so annoying. Okay. This is tense! Bro, the 1 in 3. He also blocked, which was lucky. I don't know if he California rolled there. He might have. He rolled a 2 and a 3 at the end just to block and even have a chance of surviving there, man. He still doesn't have. What an epic deck, guys. Heck yeah. Again, we can start playing around with the versions. There's something weird about the Captain Cucumber. It might not actually be right in this deck. Because I just feel like it ends up drawing you too high of a curve. It's kind of cool to have a Captain Combustible deck that just doesn't run out of steam, though. I mean, that's really... We have not only a high curve, we have Reincarnation, so also Captain Cucumber. It could be there's even something better, but... I mean, this was incredible. This was absolutely fantastic. What I'm trying to say is it's likely that there's a version of this that is, like, really the most consistent Captain Combustible deck. Possibly. They just get rid of Captain Cucumber and add repeat modes. It could be. It could be, because then blocking at just any point just wins the game. I don't know, man. Alright, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was the mid-Captain Combustible deck. What a fun deck to play, too. With all the lucky, cool stuffed dinosaurs and conjures and reincarnations. But unironically, really, really competitive cards in the Reincarnation and the Imitator, which is this new thing in this game that we've just never ever discovered before. So if you guys are wondering why I still like this game, 5 years later, these are the types of decks, which are the reason why. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. This is Fry. Heck yeah. The heck out of here. Alright, so we're gonna do the... I'll just go right into this. Well, we'll take a 1-minute break. I'll do the daily. I'll check your decks, and then we're gonna play some games. Again, I'm taking suggestions for battle emulators. Battle simulators, I mean. We'll try some new ones on stream today. Maybe I'll try chess. What's it called? Stagnant chess? What's it called? Something chess? Battle chess? No. Auto chess. Maybe we'll try auto chess. And if it's... I have a feeling we're going to only play that for a few minutes, and then I'll play something else, right? Stream not over, guys.
Bye, Fry.
Playing zombie will take 1 damage at the start of the turn. Probably a bunch of newspapers. And... I don't know what's going on here. Heck yeah! Meteors. That card. Is it right? Just died for free in a couple of turns. Like, really did not want to fossil. Thank you, Jacob Della Rocco, for 11 months. Heck yeah. Wow. Cool. That works. Him killing this would be sad. Very sad indeed. I'll just cover this. On the screw again. Actually, we can kill it now. In fact, maybe I should have killed this. Who even knows what's going on? Bro, really? What do we flick? Oh, we can flick nothing. Okay, that's nice. Quite nice, actually. Survey says it's a walnut. That is what the survey literally says. Should we flick? Looks pretty good, actually. Wrong one, bro. Why would he go after the 4-1 that dies than the 4-3? It's the stupid AI, guys. This also dies for free here. Hey Fry, can you make a your mom joke? Sure. What do you call a cow with 3 legs? Lean beef. What do you call a cow with 0 legs? Ground beef. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Yo mama. Got 'em all. Feel my wrath, bitches. The best yo mama joke. This man's dead. I'll tell you what this man is. Dead as hell. Dead as hell. Sugar your mama got a mama dead. He's going after that one too. Okay. Right. Right, man. I don't know. I guess I'll play this just to chump out. That's how your mom, if it's just your mama's boo boo boo, and then you just spew something stupid out of your mouth, it's not funny. You gotta find the joke. There is a yo mama joke in there. Just gotta find it. Oh. Oh, I forgot there was one. We will transform. Okay. Why did I not plan to lightning bolt that turn? I don't know. Okay. Oh no. God damn. Good damn. Good damn to you, sir. My kind sir. You know what? You know what I say? I say screw this guy. Right in his little tiny miniature tushy. Oh no, you're already dying. Probably was not a good play. Probably not. What the heck? Oh my. I have no idea if we're winning. It's really hard to tell. These Bacchanalists kind of throw everything off, you know? What the hell was that? We should probably just go for lethal, huh? Lethal, more like leeple. More like people. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we gotta roll 2 and a 3. It happened earlier in the stream. Come on. It happened to us, so we gotta get the karma. Oh well. Lack a day. I don't think I can even watch an ad for the thing, so I'm not doing that. But I don't know, there's like no options. EA, man. Listen, if Pokemon is still a thing in 2021, a really expensive franchise, what's another good example like that? Mario, yeah? Why not Plants vs. Zombies? What if another company got a good deal buying the entire thing off of EA and really made a few new Plants vs. Zombies? There's this nostalgia. People still use the Plants vs. Zombies music just for miscellaneous stuff. Everyone knows that for that first game. There, you know, what if the company took it over and then went back to the original dream? Had that original, brought back, what's his name? Brought back George Fan, you know, as the creative director, and like really went back to what it was in 2009. I think this whole franchise could still be a success, a tremendous success. I think it could be like Mario and Pokemon level nostalgia. And there's a long way to go too. You'd have to build it, you know what I mean? Pokemon built it. So did Mario. Mario, you know, has obviously come a long way from that first game, man, but you know? People think that it's dead. I think under a little bit of a different mindset, this can be one of these classic nostalgic series that just keeps on releasing hits. I think what if Nintendo bought Plants vs. Zombies, man? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to, that's our sales pitch, guys. What if Nintendo, what if that, like something like that, you know? Or a Pokemon company. It doesn't have to be Nintendo though. What if Nintendo bought Plants vs. Zombies though, man? I think it fits with their IP too. I think that would be an amazing. And you'd have Plants vs. Zombies in like Smash Bros. You know. I think it fits. I think there's a lot of stuff they can do with the classic, just the pea shooter and the chomper and the conehead zombie. It's just so, in terms of having these just icons. I like it, man. I just don't think the EA, I mean, it works for some things. It didn't work for this franchise, you know? I'm not saying Nintendo is the good guys of the game company. At the end of the day, they make the best games. Come on. Think of it, just talking about sheer number of absolute, just amazing games being released for how long? For 40 years now? You know what I mean? I mean, Nintendo is the king. It was the king back in the 90s when I was growing up, and they're still the king. There is no gaming studio that even really comes close to them. There's a lot of great games out there and a lot of great gaming studios, but I mean, Nintendo's got to be there. How can you argue with that, you know? Anyway, I really doubt EA made money on this franchise. Apparently they bought it for like many billions of dollars. It's hard to, man, just if you look at the games that they've put out. I'm sure, like, you know, PvZ2 was successful. They probably, you know, more than broke even with PvZ2, but I think there's been a lot of games where they haven't, and they certainly didn't make that $3 billion back on it, you know? Anyway. It's such a beloved franchise, and it's just gone, since the original Plants vs. Zombies, let's be real, I mean, this franchise has gone nowhere. I mean, we love this game. This game was made with love, you know, but it wasn't, do you think the gaming studio is what killed this game, or it was corporate that killed it, you know? It could be they invested too much money into it, you know. It could be it was too expensive for what it was for a mobile card game, but anyway. Deck list, guys. Deck list and battle simulators. Let's go. That's the agenda. I'm feeling sad today. Can I rant to you guys what I'm feeling sad about? We're gonna talk about some kinky stuff. It's not really kinky. It's not really like that. It's much more sociological stuff. It always has to do with sex a little bit. Do you guys want to hear this before the mobile games? A little rant about what's on my mind today. It's just another thing. PvZ1 was love, yeah. And again, PvZ Hero, I mean, this is my favorite game of all time, like, not even close. But yeah, man. Another 10 games? How about I'll check your decks, and then we'll rant a little bit while I play some games. We'll play some, like, mid-flare or something fun. Just chill and play. Okay, deck lists, guys. You guys spent your valuable fries sending some deck lists. Here's Captain Combustible. Oh, you got Captain Combustible today in a pack. Incredible. So this is called Aggro the Second. It's very budget what you got here. You might need a few more 1-drops, because 1-drops are very important in aggro. This is a really budget deck you're running. You have 4 repeat moths, which is amazing. This deck looks really, really good. Are the plant foods going to be strong enough? I would say get rid of the imitators and maybe put in something else. I don't know what else you have. Even like Whip Vine for 5 would be fine. But the list you're running here is actually powerful. A 3rd plant food might be useful. Maybe more 1-drops. Really, if you can even put in 1 more Blanc and more Poison Shroom on 1 instead of the 2 repeaters. I mean, not imitators, repeater. That would probably fix all the actual problems with this deck. But that looks, for a budget Captain Combustible deck, I mean, top tier. So, great job. Thank you, PvPN, for gifting once a Slice of Power. Welcome to the Family Slice of Power. Yeah. I got Captain Com 2 days ago. Wait. When is this from? Oh, that was from yesterday. Oh, I think I just rated the same deck. Okay, I'll refund this one, because that was from me. I forgot to rate the decks yesterday. We had a whole situation with the fire alarm. It was Thanksgiving. I guess I'm giving up on the Thanksgiving stream. It's too late anyway. I should tell my editor that real quick. Oh no, I charged you the money. I'm sorry, Shurshik. I feel so bad. Can I gift you? Can you give a person? Can you give fries to a person? Whatever. Alright, Sayman says Screw Guardian package. Wait. This is the exact deck I used today. What is this deck? You just took out the imitators and you put in banana bombs. That's the only difference. Oh, you also put in you put in Blooming Hearts instead of what though? Instead of Black Eyed. No, you have Black Eyed Peas. What do you have? Oh, instead of Reincarnations. Okay, great deck. It's called Swarm. Okay, it's a little bit more aggro version of this. I like it. Bobby the Bean. Bobby the Bean is sending Funbolt. It's got some teachers, some flags, some tricksters, Baboon Rising. Sure looks fun. I think for 4 tricksters though, you're gonna need more Rolling Stones and, you know, maybe some flicks, just some more tricks. Hardy Treats would be fine with the teachers and everything you're running. Just too many tricksters for that few tricks in the deck. Budget aggro tempo, actually consistent, good starting hands. Suave OP. This is a Pirate Infinity with 4 Headstone Carver, 4 Grave Robber, and 4 Conman, which is fine. It's overkill. You're not running any 2s. You're also running Imp Commander, which is interesting. This is cool. Steamroll Pirates. I mean, this is fine. The cards you want, Monkey Pirate would probably be better than Stealthy Imp. I think that will actually make this curve work. You're also running Trapper Zombie, which is an interesting inclusion, but it's fine. Sugary Tree is probably better than Trapper Zombie, or at least 2 and 2. Can I send my deck on Facebook? I don't know how to use Imgur. So you can use it for any major. I say Imgur because there's a lot of other ones like Discord that don't work, but you can set it on Discord, any image hosting app. Do it. You know, people start uploading it to like, you know, Google Drive or Google Images, but they haven't given me permission to view the image. So Imgur is the one where if you have the link, it just works. That's why I say Imgur. You can try other things too. All right. Rant time? So my advice, I didn't read the first thing you said, but just think simple sometimes. Don't make the problems of the world to be your biggest pain. Well, for me, it's not the problems of the world. Most of these world problems really make me suffer directly in my actual practical life. Not just, sometimes it's the idea of like, I wish I wish people were better. I wish people were more considerate. But it's not just the world problems. It's not just the fact that there's a bunch of people in North Korea who are being oppressed and they're starving. It's not that there's a bunch of wars happening other places. It's things that really do relate to my personal life, you know? Just typing to my editor. Uploading a video right now. This will be a weird subject. Feminism. Feminism has done a lot of great things because there used to be, I can put this very simply, there used to be a culture where a woman needed necessarily to be submissive to men. And I think that was very unnatural. I think women have a part where they can be dominant and a part where they can be submissive. They can be a leader, they can be a follower. And it used to be men were every man had to be a leader and every woman had to be a follower. And that was not natural. But unfortunately, what feminism has done to this now in 2021 is they've just done completely the opposite, and they've made it again something unnatural. Instead of saying everyone should just do whatever they want. If you want to be a leader, that's good. You want to be a follower. The message that the young generation, we're talking about people, let's say my age and younger, are getting is that if you are a woman and you decide you want to be a follower, that's your a lot of people have the natural inclination to that's not okay. You have to stand up for yourself and you have to be strong, and you cannot let a man be a leader to you. You cannot look up to a man. You have to, everything needs to be eye to eye. And it's gone from taking one thing which was really oppressive and unnatural and it's created another thing, because now you can have a lot of women who want to have a boyfriend or a husband who they look up to, who want to be submissive. That's the way they feel in their heart naturally. That's the way that they adapt to the world, and they are socially pressured not to, and therefore they won't until they can somehow break away from the pressures that feminism and society puts on them to be a strong, independent woman. The real good lesson would have been just everyone be yourself. Let's stop pressuring each other to do anything, and then you won't be pressuring men to be leaders, won't be pressuring women to be followers. That was a big problem. People should have equal rights and equal opportunities. In that sense of feminism, I really strongly believe in that. But it's gone too far. It's gone too far where it's literally oppressing not men, it's oppressing women who want to. One of my dearest and closest friends, without mentioning any names, just told me today that the reason she joined religion, she was a person who grew up not religious and she joined a religion, is because when she was dating in the non-religious world, she wanted to be submissive. She knew that that was her thing. She wanted a daddy. She wanted someone who's going to take care of her. And that was not okay. And the men she was dating were not okay with that. Society was not okay. It just didn't fit. So not the only reason, but one of the reasons she joined a very patriarchal, old-fashioned, very religious community is because it felt, the gender roles felt more natural to her in that one. Yes, sir. But it's like, this is just another, and it does affect me, because I'm a person who feels naturally that I want there to be a power dynamic in my relationship. I want to date someone who's going to look up to me, not just in a kinky way in the bedroom and this, daddy, you know what I mean? Like, actually, that's going to be our dynamic. That's probably why I'm usually attracted to people who are, like 10 years or more younger than me is because I like that natural dynamic where I'm taking care of the person and they're looking up to me. That's why I feel like makes me feel really close and has like a real connection with another person. But like that's also age gaps. Very, very politically incorrect these days, you know? It's a problem. You can't have any power dynamics. It's like wrong. Everything has to be eye to eye. Power dynamics are dangerous. Someone's going to take advantage of the other person, which happens. You're right. When people have power, they take advantage. I'm not that person, though. It's just a bunch of assholes ruining it for me. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe if I can find someone who's an exception, you know, who's really able to get their head out of their ass and like really be themselves instead of just conforming to society. So maybe I'll find someone like that here in North America, but otherwise maybe I just have to go somewhere where this is not the meta, where it's not just this education where you have to be a strong, independent woman and no one's allowed to be submissive to another person, you know? Anyway. A lot of jobs nowadays are favoring a woman over a man. That's true. People, again, that's just the data. People going more with their impression rather than actually looking at what's actually happening. You know, they'll just go with a very narrow narrative instead of looking at evidence. I'm sure there's a lot of industries where women are discriminated against still, even in the most modern places, you know? I'm sure there's a lot of industries like that. Here, when it comes to, not doctors, because most doctors are women, when it comes to, like, surgeons, that women are, you know, still discriminated against. But anyway, we're just talking about a subject. We're gonna get into some battle simulators. So are you guys interested in auto chess? I think we'll try that and we'll go on from there, because that's the game. I haven't even touched auto chess. I tried Team Fight Tactics, which apparently is the knockoff of. Alright. Auto chess. I can't do battle simulators without doing auto chess. Come on. Alright, so I'm gonna actually stop the stream, take off the delay, and turn it back on, and we're gonna start the variety stream. I'll see you guys in literally 1 minute.